Hey guys, what's up? It's your buddy Keith, and I am here live again in the control room at the one and only world famous Essex Recording Studios, just outside London in Southend-on-Sea, England, baby. And today I've got a killer USA 40-year-old PV T25 guitar to share with y'all today. If you're new to the channel, hit that like button, smash subscribe. Come join our circle of friends here on YouTube. You're going to see some of the coolest, cleanest, rarest guitars I get from all around the world, people. It's awesome. Every one of these guitars is for sale. You can go to our website, EssexRecordingStudios.com, where we have the lowest prices and where you don't have to pay internet sales tax if you're an American in one of those funny states that charges that. Ha! We also put everything on Reverb.com and eBay. So, you can find these guitars there as well. Let's chat about this little bad boy. Put it in its little nook there. All right. So, I got a couple of these beautiful USA PVs and actually another Fender lead too. It was three 80s guitars that came in these incredible factory molded hard cases that you just don't see anymore. They look like Pelican gun cases, completely fitted, all hard plastic, and really cool storage compartments. We're going to show you everything. But the cases alone are what sold me on these three guitars. This is the T25. Check out the video we just filmed before this, the PV Patriot. That one's an 85. This one's an 82. And this is when PV was really having a go at competing with Fender for getting a good share of the American-made guitar market for all these enthusiasts. Fender was on the kind of wobbling. CBS owned them. They were getting ready to sell them. They were doing a lot of funky stuff. They were including on the Fenders, putting the input jacks or output jacks, however you want to put it. Pun intended there. Ha! However you want to put it. Yes, on the front of the guitar. And the Patriot was clearly something designed to compete with the Strat. This, on the other hand, I'm not so sure. You get a little bit of Gibson vibes with the shape of this, for sure. Yeah, I don't know. You guys tell me what you think. What model guitar from what manufacturer do you guys think this was designed to compete with? I'd like to see some answers in the comment section on this video, for sure. As opposed to the Patriot, which had single blade pickups, these have double blade humbuckers. I love these volume and tone knobs with the PV logo, the fluted ribbed edges, and yeah, it just looks, rather than having the numbers just like printed on it, they're like engraved in the knobs. So it looks much more expensive. The bridge definitely has, this being an 82, this definitely in my mind has like a 70s era kind of look and feel to it, kind of a Gibson-y feel. But if you look down here, you can see the balls of the string ends. So it looks like you just pop the string in and like slide it up and bam, you're ready to go. Very efficient for changing strings and getting on your way to tuning. You can see they've got these vintage style tuner heads that lock in. These are actually called the PV Tune Lock tuners. They look like Kluson. It's a coupon. I don't know how you say that. But yeah, it looks like them. Let's take this out of its case. I gotta move this expensive 1981 wall bass out of the way. Put it over by the wall. Let's get this bad boy out of its case. Now, like I said, everything on these cases are all molded plastic. So because you don't want anything to ding, it looks like the last guy took some like denim and made a nice kind of plush cushion for the guitar to sit on. And this thing just looks gorgeous. You have a beautiful sunburst finish, maple neck, gloss, gloss over the I wouldn't say fretboard because there isn't technically a fretboard, but gloss over the maple neck. And you can see it's barely been played because there's no cracking or chipping on any of that gloss finish. Usually what you'll see is around the dot inlays, you'll see chipping and wear on the gloss, but not the case on this. If you look at the frets, I mean, there's like no wear on this. This is incredible. I really like the modern looking triangle string tree there. I like this black pinstriping. Looks very elegant to me. Even look at the multi-ply, looks like a 3-ply truss rod cover bent there. Just looks really cool. Almost a little bit of the ESP New York style headstock. Like we call it the fishhook style. This is almost like a more elegant version. Really like it. On the back here, you get micro tilt adjustment, which everybody raves about. Maple neck. And on the Patriot, these were 2-piece maple necks. I'm just looking to see if there's a seam. I'm not seeing one. So this looks like... Let's have another look here. Oh, there is a seam. Yes, so it's a 2-piece. Oh, let's get in focus. There we go. You can see that seam. So this is a 2-piece maple neck. Which is interesting, because I've seen 3-piece, Gibson does 3-piece maple necks. I've seen 5-piece necks. I don't think I've ever seen a 2-piece maple neck. Fender does the 1-piece necks. It looks beautiful. No doubt about it. There, I was telling you about these tuners. This is the... PV... Oh, True Lock. I said Tune Lock, didn't I? True Lock. PV True Lock tuners. My guess is they're made by Kluson. There's your US patent, and there's your serial number, 012. So if you go in the forums on PV's official website, they've got their serial number finder, and they do it by your first few numbers here. So 01, it's like 010 to 019 was 1982. I think 01 was the first, 1982 got the 1. They were all double zeros before that, the serial numbers. The back body here, beautiful, gorgeous. Again, just like the Patriot, you can see multiple pieces of wood. So there's 1, 2, 3 seams. Yeah? So 1, 2, 3, 4. This looks like it's a 4-piece body. I believe the Patriot was a 5-piece body when we looked at it. And it's interesting because sometimes people say, oh, well, it's cheaper. You use the different pieces. But think about the labor costs, to have to get everything shaved, cut down to fit absolutely perfectly, glued together. I'm curious from the builders that follow this channel on what you think the strategy is behind having the multiple pieces of wood. Is it, oh, well, actually, looking at the grain here, these are different tone woods. These two are one type of wood and the wings are a different type of wood. You see that sometimes, especially in neck-through guitars, where the center section will be maple, the wings might be poplar or alder. But I can't imagine it's just like, oh, it's just cheaper to do it than to have 2 pieces of wood. You'd think the labor savings, the cost savings to have a 2-piece body would make more sense. But, what do I know? That's what I'm asking you experts for. Everyone you talk to who hunts down these old 80s American PVs raves about them. They love the micro tilt, and they love the tone and just how solid these are built. I'm telling you, it's not a guitar where there's shortcuts made. Look at this gorgeous case they put all this effort into building for it. And you don't make knobs like this to cheap out, having the numbers engraved into the metal. You just don't do that on something that you're going to cheap out on. The humbuckers, that's all personal preference and how these interact with whichever amp you're choosing, versus whichever speaker cab you're choosing. That all plays a part. These, you can always rip out and put your favorite humbuckers in, guys. You want to put some Gibson humbuckers in there? Go for it. You want to put in some bare knuckles, some active EMGs, whatever you want to do. The world's your oyster. It's so easy to replace humbuckers these days where you don't even need to solder anything. They're all click and connect. So never let pickups prevent you from getting a guitar that you really like, that you think looks good, feels good, is fun to play, fits your image, makes you stand out. I think standing out, especially if you're going to play live, is so important because, you know, most people, they grab a Strat, they grab a Les Paul, and in my opinion, you look like every other gel on the planet when it comes to trying to break through and get people to notice you. It's when you get something that's funky, that's vintage, just a crazy color, that's, you know, where there's something about it that just people don't see normally. That is a very, very important part of breaking through. And then, you know, you champion a guitar like this, and you want a signature model made, or you want a company to give you an endorsement. I'll tell you one thing, I bet you Peavey, a lot easier to go get an endorsement from them, you know, if you make a name for yourself than it is for Fender or Gibson. Just some food for thought there, guys. You know, and then straight away you've got more street cred because you're out of the gate earlier with a signature model than anyone else. Little strategy there. All right. Well, I've said enough about that. I got to get going because I've got so many guitars to share with you guys. I'll give you a little sneak peek down here. You've been hanging out. You've been so patient. Make sure you check out that Peavey Patriot video. Really, whoever gets this one, in my opinion, should get the other one too. Because they both come from the same collection. Yeah, it's over here. This was the case for the Patriot. How cool is that? And this is the case for the Lead too. All from the same collection. So we just did those videos, but now we gotta go do all these videos over here, folks. Oh my goodness. All these videos, all these cases. 1962 Fender Strat. Lefty. Big money. Big money right there. All right. Oh, and I got my beers. I got my beers in our little Volkswagen minibus fridge hiding out here. I like these beers. I think I've earned one today. What are we having? We're having a Vocation Life and Death IPA. Good beer, guys. If you like IPAs, this is a good one. It's not full of like pineapple and grapefruit and crap. Oh, man. I'm putting way too much citrus in beers these days, guys. Let's knock it off. All right, well, I got to get going because I have to actually list these tonight. I feel bad. I get messages all the time from people. They're like, where is it? I've seen the video. It's not on the website. Did it sell already? It's like, no, I just haven't gotten around to listing it yet. The first thing I ever do are these videos. So if you ever want to know, like, if you want first access, early dibs, subscribe to the YouTube channel. That is where you will see the guitars before everyone else. Then, after the video, I take the pictures. You know, while the guitar's here, might as well get the pictures done. Then, eventually, I get in front of the laptop, pop some Netflix on, you know, grab a cold beer, and get to listing. And it goes on the website first. And then, because of our software, our website then populates it on Reverb and eBay. You have to edit it a little bit for formatting, then it goes live there. So that's really like bookmark the website, bookmark, subscribe, put the little bell on for YouTube, and you will get the very first notifications before everyone else. And if you think I haven't listed it yet, just send me a message. Hit me up on Facebook, Instagram. It's at Essex Recording Studios. And you can send me a message anytime, guys. I will always get back to you. We even have live chat on the website. If you go to EssexRecordingStudios.com, there's a little live chat button in the corner. Hit that. Literally, this phone that I'm holding and filming right now gets a ding, and like I get your message. And as long as I'm awake, I will respond to you instantly. If my phone's dead, I'm on the toilet or something, then I'll get it a few minutes later, and you might have left, but you'll get an email response from me. So that's cool too, right? Cool. So follow us on the socials, at Essex Recording Studios, Instagram, Facebook, all that good stuff. And if you want to make this bad boy yours, you know where to go. EssexRecordingStudios.com. That's where we put our lowest prices, and that's where you don't have to pay online internet sales tax for American buyers. Cool. I'll catch you all later. See you soon. More guitar videos coming up.